My main points include the type of music that brings pleasure and the kind of music that brings stress. I chose this topic because I enjoy listening to music, and I think that certain beats and rhythms can have an effect on the way we feel. I just want to go over like some of the history of how music affects leaders and cultures in the past. According to Necham Yachudas, her article titled "Music and Stress," she stated that King George I suffered from memory loss and stress. He would ask George Frederick Handel to compose a piece that would relieve him from stress. He got the idea from studying King Saul, who was a biblical figure. He felt that if King Saul can get over his stress through music, then he will be able to do it as well. Yuming Lai also stated that the Egyptian physicians used music as a therapeutic treatment for their patients. She also stated that Confucius stated that music was one of the 6 skills that people should study in order to cultivate themselves. Now that I've gone over a brief history of how music can affects humans' emotions, I will now go on to the type of music that brings pleasure. The kind of music that can reflect or distinct rhythms or beats that you are familiar with can bring pleasure. When one associates, like when you were younger, the ice cream truck, it brought like a familiar ringtone. And the ice cream truck was associated with you eating the ice cream, so you were happy. Also, the ABC song can sometimes reflect a sort of happy mood, because when you were in school, it was like when you first started out school and you began to learn. In the article "Music and Emotions in the Brain," titled "Familiarity Matters," whose author studied at the Institute of Medical Sciences, they claim that from conducted experiments show that familiar songs, including those that were liked and disliked, were efficient in activating the network of brain regions known to respond to emotional stimuli. Although familiar music can bring a happy mood, it can also bring a sad mood. Say that you were afraid of a scary movie, say Jason, and that can also that wouldn't bring a happy mood. It would bring a sad mood. That article also states that happy music is associated with fast and up-tempo beats, like the music played in parties, clubs, and sporting events. They want music that encourages you to have a good time, or to laugh, talk with friends. And though now we can see that music that brings pleasure is usually one that can be familiar, and also music that is up-tempo can bring pleasure. Now I'm going to explain, talking about how the influence of stress and how you can use music to lower stress in your life. Stress can increase both your heart rate and blood pressure. It can be caused by various emotional or circumstantial factors. It is also unavoidable, so that everyone goes through stress. There's no way in life that you can get out of going through stress. Music can either increase stress levels or decrease them based on the tone or pitch to your music. According to Yehuda's article, "Music and Stress," Mozart's symphony can increase and decrease heart rate and also blood pressure. The article also states music promotes relaxation via psychological or physiological entrainment. Entrainment is a physics term that usually states that explains when two objects vibrate at similar frequencies, They tend to cause mutual sympathetic resonance and they vibrate at the same time. When music is directly used in order to produce a relaxation entrainment, it is applied. However, music can be used to reduce stress, but it can also provoke stress. According to Yehuda, the U.S. military interrogates use a combination of high amplitude rock music along with happy, smiley children's songs, and it's played over a long period of time. So that usually increases anxiety and it builds up stress. So they probably will crack under the pressure. Because I know if I played the Barney song for about maybe 2 hours or 3 hours, a lot of people will be irritated. In conclusion, music can affect the individual's feelings and how they act. Music can bring a pleasure or pain to individuals based on the familiarity of the tone of music. I have also explained how the history of music can affect emotions.
Good. Thank you. Good topic. I didn't know if he was recording, so I started recording.